It's great to be here, Bhopal. I'm so happy to be with you all. I want to say a quote from Benjamin Franklin. He said that if you would not forgotten as soon as you are dead or rotten, so write something worth reading or do something worth writing. I knew I can't be a good writer. I knew that. So I decided to do something so people can pen it down. They can write about me. That's what I thought. I born in a Raipur, Chhattisgarh. Before it was in Madhya Pradesh. So I'm happy today I'm in Bhopal. My all certificate says that MP board and Bhopal. I'm so happy to be here for this TEDx. I born in a we stayed in a very large uh, family where we are staying together, big family, and a lot of time I had to compromise for a lot of things. It was not that easy, the life. I remember a 9-year-old boy when I was a 9-year-old. My father, he opened a small restaurant in my name, Manoj Sweets. And when I was a small child, from that time only, I had a big dream that I should do something. I didn't know what, but I had a big dream. But because of joint family, a lot of things compromise I could not do. I wanted to go to English medium school. My father said, for dad, send me to English medium school. I want to speak English. I want to learn that. My father said, okay, child, I will do that. He put me in English medium school. After 3 days, my house, a big fight was there. All my uncle and aunt, they said, send our children also. And my father took me out from the school. And he sent me to local government school where Hindi was only one thing. And I studied that till 5th grade. And when I was in 5th grade, one of the speaker came to our school and he said, this world is like a book. And that time Raipur was a very small place, This world is like a book. If you are in Raipur, you read only one paragraph. If you're in big city in India, you travel, you read one page. But this book is so beautiful. To read the book, you have to travel the world. And I decided that day, it set in my mind, I want to read this book. I want to travel around the world. But I didn't know how. I'm in English medium school, nothing is there. And then my father opened a small restaurant in my name. And my dad said, this is your restaurant and you take care of that. A 9 years old boy, morning I'll get up 5 o'clock and go and look for a cow pad, to put the fire in a hotel that there on a cooking place there. So cook can come. I will make it ready so cook can come and they can start cooking. I'll clean up the hotel, every restaurant, everything. I'll sweep and swab. I'll set the table. Then I see the time is there. Okay, my dad is coming. I have to rush. I'll go home and again I have to go to the school. Evening when I come back home from the school, my dad is looking at me because I should cross the same road. I should say, Dad, I'm coming in 5 minutes. I go home, change and come to the restaurant. That was become a routine. And I didn't know what to do. I just decided, okay, this is my life. I cannot do anything. I have to do this one. And it went off till when I was 16, went to high school also, same routine every day. I had a big dream, but I could not do anything because I have to support my dad also. So I remember when I was 16, my mom's friend, she told me, Manoj, there's a Mr. MP and Miss MP competition is there. You want to participate? I said, yeah, I want to do that. And I went for the competition. And good news, I won the competition. I became the most handsome person in the state. In 1986, I was very happy. Bombay Dang people called me for modeling. They asked my parents, send Manoj to Mumbai. He can do the modeling. He can do TV ads. My grandfather said, if you send him Mumbai, he will see some foreigner and he will run off. He will never come back to the house. Make sure he's not going out of the house. My father says, no way. You're not going anywhere. I have to compromise again because my dad said. And I thought, okay, let it be like this. And I stayed there. Did nothing. I remember after that I decided, one of my friends said, Manoj, why don't you go to the gym? I started going to the gym. After 1 month, There was a weightlifting and powerlifting competition. I just went after 1 month. I told my coach, I want to participate. I want to do this competition. And I went and I lifted the most, like I lifted a lot of weight there. And again, I came first in a competition, Raipur. And I was very happy. And that came in my mind. Wow, next day I was in newspaper. Wow, more glory, more medals. It's sounding good. It's very nice. I decided I should do that only. I started doing the weightlifting and powerlifting, and I became the Chhattisgarh champion, MP champion, India champion. I was doing so many things: weightlifting, powerlifting, shot put. When I was small, I always wanted to play the soccer, but in my school there was a small ground, and all the team said, Manoj, you have to be goalkeeper. When I used to kick the ball, it will not go to the other goal. It will go out of the school. My teacher will beat me. He said, go home, get money, and buy the new phone. When I go home, my mother will beat me first. After that night, my father will come. My father will beat me second time. I said, for fun football, 3 times I got beaten. Not a good idea. I should not play that, don't think. I decided not to play the thing. I decided in 1996, I was watching the World's Strongest Man competition. In that, I saw around the world, every nation, the people were there. But from my country, from our country, nobody was there. Then I did some survey and I came to know nobody's been there till today from India. And I decided I'm going to work very hard and take one day our country flag for the world's strongest man. 9 years I worked very hard. It was very hard. 9 years to work there. People today, people they see and they say, Manoj, my cousin, they say, Manoj, wow, your life is good. You are just today you're in America, Australia, you're traveling so much. People don't know behind the stage how hard it is. How many times my bone is broken, leg bone, hand bone, lot of bones. People they think after breaking the bone, leg, hand, and all, they become weak. No man, I became the strongest man in the India and Asia. There's a will, there's a way. It was really challenging, a lot of things, but I was the one person I said, no matter if I will do it, no matter what happened, till my last breath, I will do my best. I remember, when I was started, I did for you just know the yellow page or the hot water bottle. When I started doing practice at home, that time there was no computer. Computer was coming, I think, that time. I didn't know anything about computer, whatever things. I didn't know anything about all that. So I decided I have to do it my own. I started thinking, using my brain. I have to do that. When I started doing ripping the book, blowing the bottle, breaking the bricks at home, a lot of people, they thought, this fellow's gone mad. They thought, he's a mad fellow. What is he doing all night? I remember even my mom came to me. She said, Manoj, are you okay? I said, yes, mom, I'm being good. You want to go to hospital? I said, hospital for what? No, you want to see a doctor? For what? I'm good. Then later on I realized, they all think I'm become a loser or something, I become a depression, something. They think like that only. But they didn't know what was my idea. When I went for the world's strongest man, when 290, when I became the champion, India's strongest man, Asia's strongest man, I was in all of newspaper. My mother, father was very happy. They were very proud. You know what was my mother's dream? She said, Manoj, I think you open a grocery shop and sell vegetable also. You will do very good. I think, any vegetable? My father said, become a darji, tailor. I decided one day, let me talk to my both parents. I asked, I said, can you come both of you? I want to talk to both of you. I said, is it really I'm your son? Oh, you're asking. No, she says sell vegetable. You say become a tailor. What's happening? I have a big dream. I want to do something for the society, something for the country. I don't know whether I can do it or not, but that's my dream. I'm going to work towards my dream. And my mother said, do whatever, child. I said, really? Really? I said, the time came after India and Asia's strongest man. Forget all the thing. Uh, when I became India and Asia's strongest man in 2004, 30th November, I got an email invitation from Austria, the world's strongest man, the World Strongman Cup, the federation from Austria. They sent me invitation. They said, Manoj, we have selected you for the world's strongest man. It's going to happen in Canada, Edmonton, in Edmonton Mall on 12th December. We want you to come there. I was so excited. My dream to take our country flag, my dream was there. And I decided, wow, I will go for that. I just had some money on those days. No, this online tickets, no discount, no Google, nothing was there. I just bought whatever money they say airline, buy a flight. It was very expensive for me. I just went to Delhi, bought a flight again. Next day, after 2 days, I wanted to come back and fly to Canada. So I went there. I met the sports minister. I took my file. I given my file to him. Very bashfully, he declined. He said, no, we cannot do. You know what he said? I said, sir, I got an invitation from Canada to play. I'm going to play for India. I just need only one ticket. Rest everything is a sponsor. Can I get a ticket for that? He said, yeah, we'll do it. I said, sir, thank you very much. I said, sir, I'm here 2 days. So can I come tomorrow? He said, for what? I said, sir, for the ticket money, you can just buy me a ticket. I don't need anything else. He said, no way. It will take 2 months. You leave the fight up, sir. It's already 2nd December. On the 12th December, there's a competition. I have to be in Edmonton. They said, no, we cannot do anything. He just declined, rejected my file. I was very heartbroken. Why I spent so much money? I was cursing us. Why I did that? He said, really, I have to play for India? No, I don't want to play for India. Why I'm struggling so much for the country? The ministers only don't care. I just came back very angry. Very angry I was. I came back, and when I was at home, I decided to reply Austria, that World Strongman Federation, and tell them I cannot come. I cannot come. So you please take out my name. I wrote a very angry email. When I wanted to send the email, it just hit my heart something. No, not a good idea. I should not write like this email. I should do something nice email. Why should I write? Why I'm doing this one? So I decided not to write. I just wrote a nice email. Sir, it's a really honor for me that you selected our country, but unfortunately it's very little time. I cannot make it, so next year I will come. And I just took one step back. I said, no, let me forget. And when I took one step back, what happened? After 20 minutes, he sent me one more email. He said, Manoj, we are very happy. Send me your account detail. I said, wow, account detail. I sent the account detail. After 15 minutes, he again called me. He said, Manoj, we have sent 1 lakh rupees to your account. I said, really? I checked. I had 1 lakh rupees in my account. And then, again I wrote one email. I said, sir, I got the money, but I cannot come still. He said, why? I said, no, I'm an Indian. I want to play for my country. I don't want to take money from you and play for Austria. I cannot do that. He says, no, you take money and you play for India. We are very happy to come there. Instead of going to Edmonton, I booked my wrong ticket. I went off somewhere else in Canada. So excited I was. When I went there, I didn't have, they said, no, I'm in the wrong airport. Then I didn't have money to buy one more $600 for more ticket just to short distance. I want to buy there. I had tears in my eyes. Why are things happening? And again, I just went. I asked the staff there, an airline staff, can you make this call? I called those people. I said, sir, I don't think I can make it tomorrow morning. I'm already in the wrong airport. They spoke something. They both spoke, the ground staff and the people. She was doing something. And after 10 minutes, she said, sir, this is your boarding pass. All set, you go. I said, really? She said, yeah, really, go. And I took the thing. I went for the world's strongest man competition. I was so happy. They received me in the airport. And next day, the competition started. And tell you in a very short, I was so tired. I want to take one Brufen or something for painkiller, but I didn't take. You know why? I was thinking, if I take this medicine for painkiller, And tomorrow morning, when they check, if there's something find in my body, it'll be shame for me and shame for my country. I decided to be in a pain and go and do all the event. When the competition started, I see a lot of people. They have very special dresses for the competition. Some of them taking some energy drinks, some pills. I asked them, "What you are doing? What is all that?" They said, "Don't ask. If you want, you take it. This one." And I told them, "No, I came. I'm very happy. I bought my country flag here. If I lose here, it's okay. I will go back to my country. But today I'm going to do my best here. If I lose, no problem. I'll come back again next year. I'll work more hard, but I will not take this one." Let me tell you, one of my very good friend, she's a Bollywood, she sings the Bollywood song. She's in Mumbai. Tomorrow I'm going to meet them in Mumbai. I went to meet them. I said, "I really like to sing songs." They said, "Manoj, yes, we have a studio, come." I sang one Hindi song, movie song. They record it and they send me the song. I was very excited. I said, "Let me put it in my friends. I have a school friends and all the groups and all." I put my song in that group, WhatsApp group. After 1 minute, four of my friends, they blocked me immediately. Two of my friends, they call me. They say, "If one more time, if you sing, no more friendship with you. Make sure you're not singing again." I said, "Really?" I was like, "Okay." I knew they were joking, but I told my friend, I said, "They're saying like that. You didn't do good recording." She said, "However you sang, we recorded." "No, no, you didn't do good recording." She said, "Okay, send it back." I've given the same song, I sent it back to them. After 4 hours, they did it something, I don't know, computer, what they did, I don't know all those things. They did something, my song became very nice. I put it in the group. People just say, "Manoj, this time you do a very good job." I said, "Really? I didn't do anything. These people, they did it." The song was good. I don't know what they did to computerize, but in my heart, even the strong man, when I would have taken the pills, if I could take on the pills, I could have been maybe number, instead of 14 number, I could have been maybe number 2, number 3. But in my heart, I was really thinking this cheating. Even the song, when I sang that original real, I said, people they didn't like, they just made fun. But the same thing, computer as I did it, people were saying, "Wow, very nice, very good." But I didn't like, I was feeling in my heart. I took it out, the song. I said, "No, I will never put that song again." I didn't like that because that is not me. They did it as a computer. So many things. In everybody, I feel when I lift a car, roll the car, people they just come and they just see me when I lift a car, roll the car, or pull an aeroplane, or do people they just come and they have a different talks to talk about that. Some people just good, some people just say bad, but it's not the important what I can lift or how much weight I can lift. That is not important. Important is that you should know how to put it down and when to keep it down. You should know that. In a sense of, you see a sense of others, we see that everybody, all the men and women, they all are a strong man, a strong woman in one of the sense or others. In other way, if I say, my wife is the strongest. Sometimes I tell her, we have a fight at home. I tell her, "Hey, I'm the Asia's strongest man." She says, "So what? Sit down there." "Really? I sit down there?" "Yeah, sit down there." "Okay, fine." And a lot of people, they ask me, when I lift a car, roll the car, people, they ask me, "Manoj, how you are so strong? What is the secret of your strong? How you do?" I tell them 3 things. I tell them, in my life, I never smoke. I never taken any drugs. Nothing like that. And number 2, I tell them, I set a goal. I had a big dream. I set a goal. I worked towards my goal. It took years, not 1 a day or 2 day. It took years for me. And number 3, they say, "So you don't take any steroids and all?" I said, "No, no, no. I'm from a Punjabi family. So I really like the makke de roti and sarso da saag with the lassi and butter. That's the secret of my power." When I was in America, I had a lot of things, people, lot of problems. It is not that easy, to be honest. When I was in America, I had a money problem. How to pay my fees? So many times I used to go I will go to Indian restaurant to eat food. When I was doing a WWF training, also I did it. I did some fight also there, but I didn't come in the wrestling. I was in California for 1.5 years. When I was there in uh, Los Angeles, I'll go for my food, Indian restaurant. I'll go 12 o'clock. Food is there. I have $15 in my pocket. I'm hungry. I will not eat. I will be sitting and looking the food till 2 o'clock. They close the restaurant 2:30. You know why I will looking the food? Why I will not eat food? Money is there. I will eat 2 o'clock. I'll pay $15. I eat 2 o'clock. You know why? Because that is the late lunch and early dinner. I don't have to eat in the night. Anyway, I'm so happy to be with you all. I just want to say the last one thing with the Robert Forrest says that the woods are deep and dark, dark and deep, but I always keep a dream before I sleep. Go for a mile. Before you sleep, go for a mile. Thank you very much. May God bless you all.